Hello, this video I just want to show you how you can very quickly and easily assess the collaboration maturity of both yourself and your business partners, and then look at your existing business partners or new ones as you move into stage 3 to understand what the risk would be from a capacity and capability perspective, and also the value that they bring to the business partnership. So I talked about it in the about the 3A's. So the 3A's is down here. They talk about the attributes. These are the systems and tools and processes that an organization has. The ability of the people to collaborate, and the attitude of the organization to collaboration. And what you have here on the left hand side is the collaboration maturity A through to D, A being the best and D the least. And you can see here, for example, in the attributes, at a D, you're just a traditional contract approach, whereas if you're an A, your processes are well defined and integrate collaborative approaches, and we have two others in between, and that's applied all the way through. So what you would just do is get people to come online and to very simply vote as to which collaboration maturity rating you think that you are currently at within attributes, ability, and attitude. So if we go on to the next screen, here is the voting, and if I just go across here, what people can do is they can quickly just vote and say, I think we're a B in that, and maybe we're a C in this one. So we just hit the like vote. That means that we want to say that's what we are, and maybe we're a D, say, on this one over here. And we do that, and I hit the refresh, and now you can see my votes are counted. And what you would then do is, once everybody's voting, the number of votes would increase obviously as you go across, and you'll see some of these appearing because people have different points of view. But you take the highest ones, and so in this instance, let's just say this is the highest ones, and what I'll do is this is the current. So we add a tag in here, so we go across, add that tag. So these now are the current ratings. I've added the tags into the other ones just to save time on here already. And when we go to the next view, we can now see these are the ones that we're currently rating at. I'm just going to change this just so you can quickly see this at the moment. I'm just going to put this back to collaboration maturity and save that. So there you go. So that's what our collaboration maturity now looks like. In our attributes, we're a B. In our ability, we're a C. And in our attitude, we're a D. So clearly, we've got some work to do over here, and we're doing very good. We have lots of processes. This profile would typically tell me that this is a big organization. These are usually well defined, lots of procedures and templates. People are usually pretty good, but sometimes if you're a big organization, being collaborative, the attitude is sometimes a bit of a challenge. So moving on, you could then do this for your partners, and I've done the same kind of thing here, done the voting, and here's that collaboration profile. So this would look like this is a pretty young, small organization in that lots of people have the right attitude. It's quite an entrepreneurial organization, but because they're young, they have limited processes and systems in place. So when I look at something like that, that's what it would tell me. Here's another partner, and we go on, and so they're kind of mid-sized, probably maturing, but need to improve the overall attitude. So when we look at it all together, you can now compare your collaboration maturity against your business partners. And in this instance, I've just done this randomly, we can actually see that some of our partners, from a people and organizational perspective, have a much better collaborative ability and attitude, whereas we might be able to help this partner by using some of our tools, and we might be able to learn and share with our partner number 2. So hopefully that gives you a quick way of looking at that. And then moving on to the partners. So now here I've created the partners again, so using the same image, and we can start to look at the partners' projects and capacity risk. Low means they have lots of capacity, high means we're really pushing them and there's not a lot of capacity left. We're also looking at the number of projects that we're engaged, 1 through to 9 and then 10 plus. So we can see here we've got a medium capacity, whereas in this one they've got 8 projects, small projects, and the capacity, they're running to near full-on capacity at this point in time. Again, you can change this to however you want it to be on the left-hand side on these axes. If I go on, then we can look at the capability. This is looking at the resources from people, equipment, facilities. Is it a risk? So again, we're saying no risk down here, but we've got a high risk with partner number 2. And then if we have a look at the capacity and risk and size it by the number of projects, we've got a lot of projects with partner 2, and we've got a high risk on capacity and a high risk on capability. So obviously that's a real concern. But then let's have a look at the value that each one of these are bringing to our business. So it's interesting here, a lot of projects, but 1 to 3 million. Few projects, but it's a plus 5 million. So that now starts to put a different slant on the story and on your view on that. What I'm showing here now is your partner risk, capacity and capability and size by the amount of money that's involved. So although we got a high risk, we don't have as much of our profit or revenue, whatever it is we're looking for, tied into partner number 2, whereas in partner 1 we have a high value embedded with this partner, but also I'm glad to say we have a fairly low risk profile, which is good to see. But then using the work that we've just done here, where we've looked at each of these partners, we then can start to look at, I'm just going to change this again, sorry, this is just wrong here a moment. What I want to do here is look at their the collaboration maturity, and what we can do here is take a view as to what we think that might be. So down we got here, we've got a D, an A to a B, and so the average maturity overall, I would say, is around about a C. And this is subjective. You can move this up and down. That's up to you. And if we do the same for partner number 2, so again, we've got 2 Bs and a C. Are they a C? Are they a B? Well, again, you can take a view on that and add comments into it if you want to. And what we end up with is a collaboration maturity against the number of projects, and also the value that each partner is bringing. So hopefully that starts to show you very quickly how you can assess your existing, and also as you move forward to your new partners, to look at how the collaboration profile, and interestingly what the risk and value they would bring. And this would then target you to look at how much work and effort you would need to put into a partner's, looking at the collaboration work that you're doing, and what would be the value and risk in moving forward with that partner. Okay, I hope that's helpful, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Thanks very much.